So, how do you become a successful real estate investor?
For starters, right, once you've sorted your credit score out, I think in South Africa, if you're getting anything above 600, then you are in the right space. Because if you have a better credit score, it means that the bank, what they're going to do is that interest rates, your interest rate is lower. And what happens if you have higher affordability and your interest rate is lower? You just go and do a next deal, and you do the next deal, and you do the next deal. So the important thing is sort out the credit score. Once you've sorted out the credit score, then you need to save money. People always ask me, Echo, how do I buy property with no money down, right? Is it possible? Yes. Have I done it before? Yes. But how do you buy a property if you don't have money? Because if I come to you and I say to you, I would like to buy a property, whatever, if maybe we say rent with an option to buy, you're going to look at my proof of income. You want to see something before you can do business with me. So no money down deal doesn't exist, because you need to have some sort of money flowing through your bank account. Then the question is, how much money do you put aside for deposit? So how do you do that? Normally it's between 5 to 20%. The bank will go up to 80%. Once you have that, you have to have a proof of income. Without a proof of income, you cannot buy a property. The bank is not going to give you a property. So it means that wherever you go, whether it's a family story or wherever, you need to have a proof of income. Without a proof of income, you cannot get a property. So it's very important. Or you need to have a business plan, but still it's a proof of income. You need to show, if I give you 1 cent, how would you give me 2 cents back? Or how would you give me what I'm charging you for? So that is the proof of income that you need to demonstrate. Once you've gone through that, you have to get pre-qualified. A lot of people make that mistake. You go, you sit there, you say, you phone the bank or you spoke to a friend, whoever, and they said, oh, you're getting 20,000 rand a month. That means that you can probably qualify for 600,000 worth of property. That's what they'll say. But what exercises have you gone through? Then you go around driving, you're doing all this fancy thing, you're dreaming, you've gone to all these properties, but you haven't gone to the person that's going to give you the money to approve you, because you don't even know whether your credit score is intact, right? So you need to get the bank to qualify you. Once the bank has qualified you, then you can go out and look for your property. The next thing is to do your research. Where are you buying your property? When I started buying properties, I looked at areas that is 30-minute drive away from me. I bought property with intention to make money. My purpose, my sole intention was to make money, right? So, and I don't have money to hire an agent. And we'll talk about that later when we talk about how do you grow your portfolio and why an agent is important in your portfolio builder. But, so you need to do your research. You need to understand 30-minute drive. You said tenants are headache, and they are headache. They are headache. Tenants are headache. So if a tenant calls you now and it's getting close to month end, and you will know they'll pull that card. If you don't fix it, I'm not paying your rent. And then imagine your property is in Rosettenville, you staying in Farina. How are you? Yeah, exactly. So how are you going to be able to get to your property to sort out the problems? And also you must also remember, you've got different types of tenants. A tenant might say, oh, my owner doesn't come, so they will pay your rent whenever they want. So if you stay in Farina and your property is in Rosettenville and you're working in Farina, when do you get the time to come there so that they will know that, hey, if I don't pay, this guy is going to come and kick me out? So within 30 minutes, you need to be able to solve that problem. So doing your research is very important. Location is very important. The market that you want to invest in is very important. A part of it to say, you go view a property during the day. There's nothing on the street. You don't see anything on the street. There's no activities on the street. Maybe your religion or your beliefs is not aligned to certain things that happens on the street at night. But because you were lazy, because you didn't want to do the right thing, because maybe you think it's just money, so I can put in 10 rand, it's fine. So doing your research helps you to go through that process.
Be a legacy builder. Watch the next video and don't forget to subscribe.